Hello and welcome to the Daily Line at BetRepublic.com. I'm Jarvis Symes. Greg Dempson joining me. We're here to talk about baseball, basketball, football. We're here to talk about playoffs, but Greg, the problem with the NBA playoffs that we're seeing so far today is that everybody is pounding these totals. When we did the Daily Line show earlier today, numbers were down. 189 we saw has gone to 192 in the Lakers game. The Celtics total is going up. Everything is the Celtics or is the Miami Boston we saw was 189 or
179 and a half, and then it went to 181, 182.
All we're saying, guys, is if you're looking at betting the basketball totals, if you haven't made any plays yet, just make sure you note line movement. These things are skyrocketing up, and when you see movement like the 3.5 points we're seeing in that Lakers game, it's okay to pass. This is what, day 3 of the playoffs?
Yeah, this is game 2 and the Oklahoma series. Yeah, so I don't know, hard for me to recommend playing something that I played 3.5 points better. So
right, and these numbers too, you can look across, you can see how the line movement has gone on some of the websites, and it's just getting pounded, obviously, on its way up. It's not to say the game won't go over, but line value is what we all talk about with half points and 1 point. When you see a 3.5 point swing, that is a lot of line movement.
It's a lot.
Almost time to pass on the game.
Or if you played it over 189, wait, and if it climbs to 194, maybe try for
with 5 points, why not?
5-point middle or something. Yeah.
We do have some baseball we're going to talk about though today. There's one game between St. Louis and Arizona. We're not seeing dramatic line movement in this. Baseball is not getting a huge movement, especially in the first half of the game, and that's what we're going to talk about. Arizona's laying 145, 5-8 record. Arizona is last in the West, settling into the basement, just ahead of Colorado, or just behind Colorado. St. Louis, look at the performance we're getting from the St. Louis starters. 8-1 record, 2.3 ERA. They have not given up a home run in 7 starts. So obviously this is going to be a tough game. Greg, what do you have for us?
Well, the reason why they're Arizona's favorite is they've got their number 1 starter on the mound tonight, Danny Herron. He's Cardinals pitcher from I think 2002. It's probably 6-7 years ago. He's 1-1 this season. He's pitched 13 innings, thrown 229 pitches, Jarvis, and he's got an ERA of 3.60. That's not bad at all. Now, the Diamondbacks, as a team, they've dropped 6 straight. They're getting no help from their bullpen.
I thought it was 5 straight. But
I thought it was 6. Okay. ERA way up here of 12.79. So that's a very high ERA. Herron, he's 2-0 against St. Louis. His ERA is 1.80. So all of these numbers are solid. A little concerned about the Diamondbacks and their bullpen, as I mentioned. Kyle Lohse, he pitched 7 innings in his last outing. He didn't do too bad at all. He did allow 2 runs. His ERA is 3.46 when pitching against Arizona, and he's 2-1 versus the number. St. Louis is averaging 4.5 runs per game, but in their last 7 games, their production has dipped significantly to 3.1 runs per game. A lot of their games have been playing under the total of late. I think with a strong start with Herron and Lohse pitching well, we don't have to worry about the Arizona Diamondbacks. I like this game to stay under. I have an official selection on this game to play under the total in the first 5 innings. Your total's probably going to be 4.5. Look around. If you see a 9 at some books, sometimes they'll put a 5 up in the first 5 innings, so always wise to shop around. But I have official selection on this game to stay under 4.5 runs in the first 5 innings, and the juice is very reasonable, minus $1.05.
Okay, so there's an MLB selection for you. We talked about the Blue Jays-Kansas City game in our Daily Line show today. I like the Blue Jays, also like the under. Greg has some numbers on that, leaning towards the Jays. Not an official play, but just check that out. They're getting a start from Dana Evelyn. He's been solid in his 2 starts this season. So, just to recap, Greg, one play on the first half of the game?
Yeah, official selection, the first 5 innings. We like Arizona and St. Louis to play under the total of 4.5 runs. That's our only official selection.
And for a breakdown of some of the other games on the MLB part, you can go to Daily Line at BetRepublic.com. That video is up in the section. You can watch the whole show. There's a breakdown of all 4 NBA matchups today. There's also all 5 NHL games. We like the Blackhawks to beat Nashville on the road. We also leaning towards Philadelphia and New Jersey going over the total. If you want to check that out, go to BetRepublic.com. Check out the videos section. For everyone at Bet Republic, I'm Jarvis Symes.
And I'm Greg Dempson.
Thanks for joining us. Good luck.